What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my very early on in development coverage. I guess it's going to be kind of like my early access coverage, but it's like alpha or even pre-alpha at this point. Anyhow, it is Oxygen Not Included. It is by Klei Entertainment, the folks that brought you Don't Starve and Invisible Ink and I think Mark of the Ninja. There's a few games they have out, and they're all really fun and very unique and usually kind of disturbing in some ways, shapes, or forms. So that being said, we're going to hop in, we're going to play around. I don't know how much of the game is done, how much is available, what's going to be happening. There's probably going to be bugs and all sorts of other things. That being said, we're just going to hop in, we're going to have some fun. We'll probably play through a few episodes, and then maybe we'll come back when it gets to like the next stage of development, something along those lines. That's how I'm looking at doing this. So let's hop in and see what we can do. For the very first time, I've not actually played this at all yet. I got this, I think, yesterday. It might have been like late the day before or early yesterday or something like that. And I've been trying very heartily to get, up there and ready to go, but it hasn't been great. Okay, we get to assemble our crew. So, we have Brady, a level 4 scientist. He's got very bad athletics, so his movement speed's not super great. Pretty good at cooking, very good at learning. He's an early bird, so he wakes up early, I guess. In the first part of the day, he has +2 to all of his skills. However, he's also anemic. That's why his athletics are at -5. Let's see if we can't get a little bit better with him. Level 5 scientist. Everything looks good except for the narcolepsy. He will fall asleep anytime, any place. That's not great. You know what? I'm fine with that. He becomes destructive when things get stressed. Alright, that's cool. I'm going to leave him. So we have Mozzarella, our scientist. Our bodybuilder, he's got some points into cooking. He's got a little bit of tinkering. He's pretty darn strong, so he can carry a lot of stuff, and his combat effectiveness is pretty high. He's got diver's lungs. Air consumption rate is 25% less. Cool. But he's a yokel. This duplicant isn't the brightest star in the sky. So he cannot research, which is fine. He's a bodybuilder. That's totally legit. Marie, you're terrible. We're just no. Well, we can have a runner. Huh. What does athletics do for... Oh, it's our actual movement speed. We need somebody who's better at doing certain things. See, you're not really good at anything other than you just can lug stuff. And you can probably fight. This Howard can control a room with his exceptionally loud sneezes. Okay. Alright, let's see. You're really good at digging. You have mole hands. Well, that would be good. Flatulence. Duplicants are just full of it. Some of them are. Learning and creativity, that's fine. Medicine's good. I feel like we need somebody who's good at digging, someone who's good at irritable bowel. Somebody's good at construction. Maybe we need to get a better bodybuilder. Level 6 miner, that's fine. Mole hands, it's okay. Bladder efficiency is not very good. I'm fine with that. Let's shuffle you, see if we can't get something better. You can be our cook, which is okay, but again, we don't have a construction. The not-so-happy bureau. Let's just see what we can get. Construction and tinkering. Iron gut, and what's gastrophobia? Unshakable fear of kitchens and the culinary arts. Will not cook. Okay. Decor expectation, -5. Yeah. Destructive, vomiter. Oh, lovely. I'd like to get a digger and let's see. A digger and maybe a cook? Seems like not great combination. Maybe we don't need a cook right away. Oh, there we go. Digging and cooking. Perfect. We have Ralph, the miner. He's uncultured. No appreciation for the finer things, so he can be in just like squalor and he's totally cool. But he'll fall asleep anytime any plays. That could be bad, but I think we'll roll with it. So we have Ralph, we have Olive, and we have Mozzarella. I like it. And we're not going to be the not-so-happy bureau. Let's see what else. This is Systematic Asteroid. the Duplicant Space Pad, the Not So Scientific Galaxy, Supercosmos Galaxy, Not So Beautiful System, the Cantaloupe. That's it. That's it. We're the Cantaloupe. That is the name of our colony. We will embark on our adventure, and it will be glorious and wonderful and stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. We all have new hope, though. Your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. It might be best to start digging. Begin! Alright, if we hit spacebar, it does pause the game. Fantastic. Basic controls. Use to move the thing to zoom in and out will return us to our printing pod, which I guess is what that is. Your simulation can be sped up or slowed down using the buttons at the top or by pressing tab, and pause will pause and resume our game. Next message. Duplicants are generally self-motivated and do not need to be individually managed in order to perform tasks in the colony. You can use the dig tool and the build menu in the lower left to plan jobs, and then they will go and do stuff. Alright, simple, you know, basic colony management. Whoa, we moved very quickly. Wow, looks like we can scroll for days. Oh, it even tells us our temperature here and how much breathable gas we have. That's weird and cool and interesting. I like it. Alright, so I think we should go to the right. So, was it G was the digging tool? It is. I'm not sure why. I don't really know. Let's do that. We have a rations box. Okay, that's interesting. And a printing pod. And then we can build stuff. I'm assuming B is the build menu? No? A ladder, we're missing resources, raw minerals. I think we're going to have to probably... We're probably going to have to get minerals just by... Colony requires toilets. I think we're going to have to get minerals just by digging. Like, straight up. I think that's going to be the thing that we have to do. Oh, that's so cool! Look at it! Now that's the way you dig. From now on, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you dig. This is pretty neat. I sort of would like the idea of like maybe building the staircase down, but again, I don't know how decent that is as an overall idea. They look so cool, and they're like so into this too. They're like, yep. Yeah, they got like one of them I thought had their tongue out, and they were like, and just like blasting away. Zapping stuff. Cool. Alright, so let's see what we can actually build here. We can build a ladder. We can build some tiles. Do we want to build like straight down? Like maybe like right through this? Straight down here, and then we can build like another room over here, and then maybe tunnel into this or something? That might be the play. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to tunnel to like maybe here. Let's see. Like, let's do that. I like that. And then hopefully we can actually build the stuff. Oh, they're bringing stuff back. What are they doing with it? Oh, we delivered stuff to the storage container. That's cool. I am all for that. Yes, do those things. Alright, so this is going to be our room, so we're going to have to, I guess, dig up all this stuff. I don't know if any of that's diggable or not. Let's remove that. Can we build a ladder here? I think so. Are we... Oh, am I not supposed to be digging those? Should I be doing something else to those? No, I need to harvest those. Oh, no. I was digging them. Cancel, no. Can I undo the dig? Cancel dig up. I think I want to harvest. Can I harvest that? Okay, we can sweep all these things. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We can't harvest it. Oh, it must be brought to maturity before we can harvest it. And it looks like we can probably harvest this one, right? Oh, are we out of oxygen? Uh-oh. That's not good. We need to come up with some breathable air. They just need to walk a little bit further and they'll have some breathable air. Well, they seem to be okay. They're coming over here panting. Carbon dioxide. Alright, well, we'll have them do what they're doing. There's breathable gas. There's liquid here. I think I'll probably use a dig out move here. Maybe here. Oh, looks like we can dig out pretty far. We'll get some more oxygen over in this area. I don't know how the oxygen actually works right now. Oh, is this like an oxalite? Oh, that's cool. So it emits oxygen. That's interesting. Is there a way to like harvest that and move it over somewhere? You guys are constantly out of Alright, let's see here. Can we sweep up all this stuff? I'm hoping you guys can. Alright, we need to go ahead and build ourselves some more ladders here. There we go. Alright, so far so good, I think. I don't know. We're probably doing absolutely awful, but it feels like we're doing okay. Some water leaking out of this stuff up here. That's kind of neat. So what's the temperature like? 69.1 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty good. I would totally like that. That would be fine. Is there a reason there's unbreathable gas here? Is there something that's causing that? Something emitting, like, bad gas? Unbreathable. I mean, there's some carbon dioxide there, but why? Is it just like we're panting? Is that why? This dude's just chilling. He's like, yep, I'm down here, boys. Alright, so let's go ahead with our dig tool again. And I dare say that we could probably do like maybe another... Oh, hold on. We'll do something like that, and then we'll do like a room like this, maybe? That should be pretty interesting. We should get a fairly decent amount of stuff from that, I would imagine. We'll dig that out as well. I mean, are we gonna get more people? Is that a thing that we can do? Next duplicant. Oh yeah, we do. We get another duplicant in however many millions of years that is. It's several minutes from now. It's fine. Let's see. It's 20 minutes before we get another duplicant, I believe. Something along those lines. There should be plenty of oxygen here, guys. Are you producing carbon dioxide by... They're holding their breath. That's funny. There's breathable gas here. Barely breathable, though. I love that this exists. It's getting us some oxygen. I'm wondering if we can, like, somehow harvest that and then do something with it. Alright, let's take a look at what we have now. Oxygen. An algae dioxidizer. Oh, can we make that? Oh, looks like we can make it. So I'm going to say we put that, like, right there. That seems legit to me. Get some oxygen moving over here. The side's gonna try to remove some of the dioxygenization and stuff. I put one over on this side too. It's probably legit. So it looks like mozzarella is gonna be our builder right now. Run out of oxygen. Don't worry, we're about to have our deoxygenization. Manual generator, a tiny battery. We can get some food here. A rations box, a microbe musher. Produces low quality food. I suppose we should probably put one here, but it looks like we need something to power it. So maybe down the road. Maybe we don't do that yet. Maybe when we get this done, we can do that. Got a muck root. Oh, it also needs power. Okay, so power is going to be a big thing here. A power source that must be manually operated to produce electricity. That sucks. Alright, I think we're going to put our manual operation thing here, and then I guess we have to run electrical wire from this to that, and then from this. I overshot a little bit there, guys and gals. So from here up to that. There we go. Perfect. Definitely weird. It's definitely strange. But what would you expect from Klei Entertainment? They have some very strange, weird stuff. The whole graphic style, everything about it. I like it. I like it a lot. Like, I'm not complaining. I have no qualms, but it's weird. It's always weird. Don't Starve was a super strange and bizarre game, but that's kind of their niche, right? That's what they do. That is what they do. So we're gonna have to have somebody like constantly on the power thing, huh? That's gonna be strange. I don't know how much I like it, that. It's like we're getting the wiring in before we're getting the generator running, which I guess is fine. Tip: duplicant to movement. Duplicants have accessible paths to their must have accessible paths to their job tasks in order to work. When placing tasks, keep in mind duplicants can only climb obstacles 2 tiles high and themselves 2 tiles tall. Okay. You guys gonna make it? Oh no. Is that narcolepsy or are you gonna suffocate? Uh-oh. He's got dirty hands, a sore back, and he's tired. Oh no. Everybody passed out, but he's in an unbreathable area. Is he gonna die? Oh, I hope he doesn't die. Oh, that would be terrible. His health seems to be fine. Let's speed up the game here. Even their snoring is off-putting, man. He's trying to hold his breath because of the unbreathable air. Oh, man. Okay, he seems to be fine again. Cantaloupe is still working. Oh, we're building up the generator. Let's get some oxygen up in this place. Who's gonna run the generator, though? Alright. Current threshold's 50%. Generator is idle. G, power. We're gonna have to get some batteries, too, right? Tiny battery runoffs here. Probably benefit us to do it that way. We get some electrical wire just to connect straight through. That's probably legit, maybe? No power. He stopped generating. What happened to him? Oh, he went to go eat. We have breathable air now, though, right? Mostly breathable. Well, I say that. There's barely breathable air over here. This is still a rough spot to work. Over here, we have 100% breathable air all day, every day, so that's good stuff. Plumbing, yes. Toilets. An outhouse. Oh, boy. Where to put the outhouse? That is the question. Maybe off to the left over here. That might be legit. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. We'll do that. A ton of stuff to continue on. It just runs on it. Look, it's generating air. It's almost breathable air. Yes, breathable gas. We will survive. Run, mozzarella, run. Run like you've never run before. You can do it. This is a cool game. It's pretty cool. Breathable gas. I'd like to do the same situation we saw before. Where was it? Up here? No, there was somewhere that was leaking water bit by bit. Just real slow leaking. What just happened? Yeah, I know the colony, insufficient oxygen generation. I know the colony needs toilets. I'm working on it, guys. Please don't poop anywhere else. Just last for a few more seconds and we'll get you some toilets. Oh. Come on, guys. You can do it. No, come on. No, no, no. No. No, you're peeing. Oh, God. You guys are peeing everywhere. Oh, God. No, what are you doing? Oh, look away. Look away. Oh, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. Let's be honest. That was quite bad. Alright, I think that's where we're going to put the outhouse. Hopefully that works for them. Contaminated water is a yucky substance that emits contaminated oxygen and can cause disease in your duplicants. Small accidents can be cleaned up by clicking and dragging the mop tool. Ugh. They peed everywhere. Oh, look at the, oh God, look at the contaminated water everywhere. No. Oh no, they're contaminating the real water. Oh no. Oh no, all the water contaminated. No. No. Oh, that face. Look at the face. It's so good. They have just sponges. They don't even have real mops. What, are you gonna stab somebody in the... Oh, you're tired. Oh man, I can't believe we contaminated the actual water supply with the urine. No. Come on, guys. Quicker. Stop your narcolepsy. Okay. Calm down. Is there a way to uncontaminate that? No, we can't. How do we can cancel them up? That's disturbing. Alright, insufficient oxygen. We need a food source. Yeah, we do. Alright, so what can we do for food? We have a rations box, but is there a way that we can actually make food? I don't know for sure. Ration. What about beds? That'd be under furniture, right? Some cots. Will they die if they're over here and they're trying to breathe and there's no oxygen? So I feel like that might be bad. Alright, you guys are going to have to share amongst yourselves the cots. The batteries are going, so hopefully that keeps us with some oxygen. We have a medical cot in case we need it. A floor lamp. A massage table. Rapidly reduces stress for one duplicant. Massage right next to the bathroom. That's totally legit. Let's get that done. Can we run through floors and tiles? Requires liquid piping research. How do we research stuff? Refinement. Medical stations. Research station. Oops. Hold on. Let's see here. Can be worked by duplicants conductor. Blah, blah, blah. We're missing raw metal. Fertilizer, algae, dirt, coal, more fertilizer. I wonder what metal looks like. Slime, sedimentary rock, granite, obsidian, copper ore. Well, copper ore is metal. So let's go ahead and see if we can't dig ourselves some copper ore here. Do we have any easier to reach chunks of copper? This is it right here, right? Yeah, this is it. Okay. So, what I think we should do is probably tunnel down here. Dig out some copper. Maybe dig out all of this. That might be enough. I don't know. We'll have to see where that takes us. Then we might just continue down. But for now, let's get that done. We do need a food source, and I don't know if we're going to find a food source anytime soon. We need raw metal to make this. And then a planter box. Interesting. Alright, so the outhouse is there. We have breathable air. Sand that likes to fall in our way. We have 2 cots. I think we're doing okay. I think we're surviving. I think we might actually be okay. If we can dig down, we gotta get the ladders up and running. Generating some more electricity. Make sure we're continuing with oxygen. We're doing okay on that. We have a skill increase. What's that? Hard work and repetition has improved this duplicant's skills. Ralph now has athletics at +1. Cool. Ralph, athletics is at 0. They lied to me. They lied to me. Here we go. We're going to get ourselves into some amazing metal now. Oh, we're getting a pretty sizable chunk of it too, which should allow us to do all the other things that we need to do. So we can make the micro musher. Which again, I don't know if that's the best place for it. We need to get some power to it. Okay, and there was something else that we needed. It wasn't plumbing. It was stations. The research station. The research station can be over here. I think that's totally legit. There's enough breathable air over here. Or barely breathable air, if you will. We should get a ladder that goes the rest of the way down. Plenty of stuff. A supercomputer. That also sounds totally legit. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some power to these various stations. I'm gonna slow down time again. I don't wanna breeze through the entire game here at like warp speed. But we're about out of time anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we survive with our few rations that we have. We're gonna be able to get some food generation and stuff going on here. But yeah, for now we're looking okay. We haven't run into any super awful issues. We have breathable and non-breathable gases mixed all throughout the area. We have a bunch of raw materials that we haven't come across yet. We have water sources. We've learned that peeing on the ground is not good, and it could cause lots of issues. So we have slightly tainted urine water over here. It's probably fine. I'm sure they won't mind it. No fabrications queued. Yeah, because it's not done being built yet, is it? Oh, we can select our research here. Farming tech. Recycles carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen. It's an algae terrarium. Oh, that's kind of cool. Then fine diming, gas piping, liquid piping. Okay, so we can get... Oh, that's pretty neat. I like that. Some pretty cool stuff so far. Interior decorator, power regulation. Stores most of the runoff power from generators, but loses charge over time. That's a regular battery. A power switch and a wire bridge. One section of wire over top, another without joining the power grids. Interesting. Combustion, and we can use coal to generate electricity as opposed to having to run on it. Still pretty neat. Let's go with the liquid piping. I think this is going to be the one that we want. We'll start with that as our first research. Okay, we're about to get food. Anyway, folks, as I stated earlier, or previously, that's going to pretty much do it for this first episode and this early access pre-release, like alpha coverage. Again, I'll do a few episodes, we'll play around, we'll get a pretty good feel for how the game works, and then we'll probably stop until there's more to the game to actually cover and see. And then we'll start over again probably, because I imagine various times throughout development we'll probably have to start from scratch. Well, that's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this game. I think it's actually quite cool. I am very excited to see a new creation from Klei. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, do so. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and do it. Don't forget, guys and gals, every weekday, Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I do stream stuff. Right now we're streaming Might and Magic 10. Legacy, and on Fridays I do a Friday fun stream where we do various stuff together. Like this Friday it's going to be Brawlhalla, One Troll Army, and For Honor, and then who knows what next Friday will be, but it's going to be fun stuff all around. If you guys want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video, as it always is, and various links and things of that nature. Until the very next episode, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.